Good morning, Massbasters. It's your boy, Massbaster David, and we are back, and we're fishing on a cold morning. I do mean like low 60s with like a high of 70 today, but it's gonna stay in the 60s all day. It's gonna stay overcast. So it's our first time fishing in a real fall situation. And so what does that mean for bass? So in the summer, when it's really hot outside, bass like to find the deepest parts of the body of water and kind of hang out there. But in the fall, when the temperatures drop, bass actually tend to pull out of those areas and come shallow and start feeding up on a lot of bait fish, partly because they're just following the bait fish over there, and because they also like to feed up in the fall and gain a lot of mass in preparation for a very exhausting spawn season up ahead, especially for those males. I'm gonna leave a link down below to some videos of a gentleman that I saw. He did a small docu-series on bass behavior, and that's where I get a lot of this information from. I also get a lot of this information from Tyler Reels Fishing. If you want to know anything how to, you need to go check that channel out. If you put TRF in the YouTube, TRF jerkbait, TRF chatterbait, TRF cold, TRF anything, you'll learn about any subject broken down to the finest detail. Go check that page out. So cold doesn't mean you can't fish, it just means you have to target the fish differently. So today we're gonna be targeting fish up shallow, and we're gonna be showing presentations that most resemble bait fish. So I have a few with me. This here is the chatterbait, and it's by far one of my favorite baits. Some people call it a vibrating jig, like Strike King makes the thunder cricket, etc. like that, but the OG is the chatterbait and what I use the most. It's called a vibrating jig because it has a jig head, but it has this blade, and when it's underwater and you're working the chatterbait, that blade actually moves back and forth, causing a lot of commotion. It displaces water, and it can be shiny too. The chatterbait is meant to resemble bait fish, and so you'll put a trailer on this and swim it as close to the bottom as you can and through grass and weeds up shallow for it to get attacked by a bass. So as far as color goes, a lot of people say match the hatch, which is a typical thing. You can look at the forage in a body of water and see if there's bluegill there and look for bluegill patterns, but typically you can make it a lot more simpler than that. What you really want to do is see what kind of water clarity you have, and in most cases, at least down here in South Florida, we have muddy waters where you only have visibility up to 2 to 3 feet. In those kind of cases, you either want to go dark with it, with essentially the best chatterbait being the black and blue chatterbait, or you can go for the contrast and have an all white, which is the best option. But you can have they have white chartreuse, and they have all kinds of perch colors and stuff. You don't need to do all that. Whereas in clear waters, you might want to go for something that's more neutral, like a green pumpkin. My favorite trailer to use is the Strike King Rage Tail Menace, and we'll be throwing this shallow. I'm gonna be throwing this on my 6'6" medium rod, the Bass Pro Shop Mega Cast. I got 50-pound braid on right now. Usually I would use that for a frog, and I like to use it on my wobber plobbers because they're expensive and I want to make sure I get those back. But if you're using braid, you could definitely go lighter than that, and if you're gonna use mono, I would not go lighter than 12. I would really use 15 or 17 pounds if you're gonna do mono. And I've tied a uni knot, which is pretty much the universal knot I use every time I'm doing freshwater. I do it for saltwater too, but that's wrong. I gotta learn the new knots. I also have with me, also Bass Pro, it's a Mega Cast, it's my light rod, fast action, and I have a crappie kit on it. Nice and bright orange chartreuse. Now these are Roadrunner jig heads that have a nice blade on the bottom, and I'm using a curly tail grub. These are made by Big Bite Baits, which are some of my favorites, but there's all kinds of plastics you can get. And then finally, introduced to you yesterday, it's a 6'6" medium heavy rod. It is a left-handed reel, so it will take some getting used to. Well, I guess you don't know that I shot that yesterday. Yes, the last video I shot was shot yesterday. Anyways, I have my American Hero Speed Stick by Luz, given to me by my best friend Mikey. Again, shout out, I appreciate you, brother. And he already had line on here. I think just by feeling it, it's got to be 12-pound mono. So I'm just putting a small spinner bait on here, also all white. Remember, we're just trying to imitate shad, minnow, any kind of bait fish to see if we can get these guys to bite, because in the fall, these guys are active. So it's 7:10, 7:15 in the morning. I'm excited. I have been struggling a lot lately with the fishing, but either way, you already know, I mean, it doesn't get better than this. As I'm filming this now, we're at 236 subscribers, looking to get to 250 so we can do our next giveaway. I'm trying to give you guys something. And if you're just coming along recently or in the past month, go ahead and check out that playlist, My Fishing Journey, and see what this is all about. We're here about reels and feels, guys. We're getting better at fishing. There's definitely a lot to learn. Freshwater, way more on saltwater, so much boating wise, so much to learn, so much growth. I appreciate you guys for coming along with me me. And if you've missed any of it, go back and check some of that out before we head into 2025 and move on to greater and bigger things. Thank you guys. Share, like, subscribe. And my people, you already know. Let's go. All right, so like I said, I'm gonna be trying to work this chatterbait in these kind of grassy areas, these kind of shallow areas. And some people think because it's a moving bait that you have to have it swimming and suspended in the water column. You actually want this to be towards the bottom. If anything, you want to retrieve this as slow as you possibly can to where you can still feel the blade vibrating, but it's as close to the bottom as possible. It's actually advantageous if this runs and bumps off of things off the bottom. That can also entice a bite as well. So I'm just casting out. You can even let it drop to the bottom and then go ahead and give it a tug to get it going. And just retrieve as slowly as you have to where you can feel that blade vibrating. And if you want to just take a look at how it looks under the water, just give you guys a look here. See, it's very vibrating, and it can have erratic action if you work it right. So one more right here. Whew. Sometimes when it gets stuck into cover, I get really excited. Chatterbait bites are very aggressive, guys. You might get excited if you accidentally bump into something on the bottom, like a twig or something. However, when a fish wants a chatterbait, it wants a chatterbait. Oh, it got bit right here, guys. Did you see that? Did you see that? He came off though. He came off though. I had to work it really slow. They're here in the grass. That dude bit that thing, man. Oh, I'm hype. Oh, I'm hyped. I'm sorry if the lens gets any water. It's not forecasted to rain really, so we're just getting a little bit of a drizzle. But if you saw, I just ran it through the grass. I was just literally trying to work it through the grass, get it unstuck. And like I said, a lot of times the bass will react to that. And this thing got bit right here in front of you guys, right here. And I almost got that hook set, man. Whew. That was exciting, guys. I've always claimed my chatterbait to be my favorite bait, but I haven't thrown it in so long. I forgot how fun this is. Working it nice and slow, man. Slower than you think. I really like this right here, guys. See how it's sort of a pocket and it's shallow grass? No, that's not good. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get a retrieve here. I'm gonna get stuck. I got stuck. Luckily, guys, chatterbaits do come back really nice. It's another reason why I don't mind having 50-pound braid today. Also, sorry if it sounds like I'm yelling. It's kind of windy, and I got the I-95 over there, so I'm competing with certain things. Make sure you clean your baits off, guys, as much as you can. Guys, I see a fish, but I don't know if that's a bass. Imagine if it was. No, it's a turtle. That's a turtle. Tripping. Thank you, bruh. Trying. All right, so basically no luck with the chatterbait after we got that one bite. So I'm gonna switch to the spinner bait. Oh, guys, did I just see a bass jump out the water? Am I tripping, or did we see a bass jump out the water? Yo! All right, we're gonna move over there. I don't know. Did I need top water, bro? What in the schooling is going on? Yeah, this just might not be the option for them today. I might just need to switch up colors. Oh, I got bit. That I got bit by, guys. Hold on, hold on. We might be onto something here, guys. We might be onto something here, for real. Guys, see these bubbles coming up right here? I just want the catch so bad right now. Look at this happy little bottom feeder. You nasty. I'm out of here. All right, made it to the spot I was looking for. All right, guys, this is the last stop on the road today. I still got the left-handed rod that I'm getting used to, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw it. Other rods got pretty much tangled up a little bit, and they're gonna need some maintenance. I'm gonna make a video soon that's gonna be gear maintenance, repair, and update. And as for today, I've determined that, hey, if I skunk today after working hard, and I've been skunking a lot lately, then we're just gonna have to be okay with a fall funk right now and get back to the drawing board and just keep fishing hard, man. I don't stop fishing any time of the year. Got the black and blue on right now. No way! Guys! No way! I got a bass and he's not bad at all. He's not bad at all. What a nice chatterbait bite, baby. Let's go. Come here, baby. There you go. What a tough. I've been fishing since 6. It's my first fish. Oh, what a nice bass, guys. On the chatterbait, baby. Oh, I'm so happy, guys. Look. He's a little skinny on the dimensions, but he's nice in length. And he absolutely yoked the chatterbait, guys. We finally got the fish we've been looking for, and I couldn't be more happy. We're gonna release him right here. Oh, thank you, pal. There he goes. Oh my gosh. Oh shoot. Oh, I think I got on some plants and got excited about it. Ooh. Tell you what, I'm really liking the prospect of this cast right here around these wooden poles and around this bend. Everything about this says it's a good cast. There we go. That's more like it. Oh, I got some plants, I think. Yes, I got bit right here. What'd I tell you guys? What'd I tell you guys? I need to tighten this drag a little bit. Come on. Where are you? Oh no, he spit it. So guys, if you want to see some insane action at this body of water, you gotta go see the video where I catch more bass than any other video, this sick whopper plopper video. I'm gonna plug it at the end, so make sure you watch that after this. No. All right, y'all, I did try to fish longer and get on another fish or two before you saw my chatterbait snap off. I'm starting to think that that rod might have had 10-pound mono on it. It was always a very sus 12. Just by feeling it, it's gotta be 12-pound mono. I'm definitely gonna re-spool it with some stronger line and keep fishing hard. I do feel good because I fought hard, guys. And you guys seen I've been struggling lately. So maybe there is something to the fall funk. People don't want to, but I fish all year round and I do it even for that payoff, to get that fish that was very skinny and with those people cheering me on. It was great. Thank you for the support. 250 subs is the next giveaway. I love you guys. Let's go. Did you see that? Did you see that? No way. Guys. Oh, I'm hype. Oh, I'm hype.